Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Let me... where have I gone? Oh, no. We're back. Hello, hello. It is I, the man that sits far away in the rig. Because I decided to consolidate the setup. Don't consolidate the gaming industry. We need it to be bigger, wider, not more consolidated. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. How you doing? Let me just activate this. There we go. Activate. There we go. We should be. Ah, there we go. Goodness gravy. Is it always that big? Why is it so large? Why is my chat so massive? Hang on, let me swap to this one. No. Ah, it's an old one, that's why. Okay, let me fix it. Hold on. Hold on. Jeez. What happened to the chat? Let's go! Brandon Cox! Thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Bless up. Let me just fix this. Hey. Hey. Ah. Ah. Sorry. Oh, do you know why this is? My OBS is Mac OSified. Okay, hey, welcome back. Gran Turismo, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic start. Yeah, today I'm going to be playing some of the new Power Pack. I don't know if you've seen the Power Pack. Very cool. More progression in Gran Turismo. I'm here for it. Hello, hello. Loving the Crew Motor Fest right now. Nice. Let's go for that. There we go. That's better. Right, yeah. Welcome, my friends, to the Gran Turismo stream. I know it's been a little bit, but today I want to just play through some of the Power Pack. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Hello, fellow British man. Hello. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. At school? I don't know what's going on with the camera, why it's getting more and more delayed, but it's really annoying. You'll have to deal with it. I apologize. Let me reset it again. That's the wrong one. Hey! Right, welcome. Anyway, I think we should just jump into it ultimately because I have been kind of waiting to... I wanted to do this yesterday, but I didn't. I know I look like I'm sat really far away. Please support the super chat. You can see the objective is to get me the new Lexus. But maybe a new camera is a priority. Right, anyway, I think we just jump straight into it. I've been looking forward to this. Yeah, on Twitch it's just called car. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm still on the correct one. We is. Very nice. Okay. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I haven't touched any of this yet. I thought I'd wait. I'd savor it so we could do it together. And I'm kind of curious how I'm going to feel about it because what they said is this is going to be like proper racing. And I don't like proper racing. I don't like time penalties. I don't like this, that, and the other. Okay, let's see. I don't like time penalties. Okay. I don't like practices, qualifying. Just put me in the back. If I want to be in the back, just put me in the back. All right? Just put me all the way. I'll do the back to the front.
The LFA is going to be an EV though. Melting face emoji.
I know. In case you didn't see, I guess we should talk about that. Thank you so much for the super chat through the A90 Supra. In case you didn't see, the new Lexus LFA and the Toyota equivalent is now a thing. And if I was a professional streamer, I could show you properly, but I'm going to go on the internet and pull up a picture because that's what I do, because I can't be bothered. So anyway, here is the Lexus LFA. I don't know if you've seen him. You want my honest opinion, or do you want me to like give the YouTube opinion? Guys, it's so good. I can't wait. I'm so glad that it looks like this. I'm so glad. Wow. I'm so excited. So excited. So great. Now you want my real opinion. If you don't, mute for like the next 10 seconds. I don't like it. I'm not really a fan. I think it looks a bit poopy. No, I don't hate it. Okay, I just want to be clear. I don't hate the car, but as someone that was like, I'm a big Lexus guy. I wanted the Lexus to have the V8 and the Toyota to be the electric. Surely that makes the most sense, but Lexus is now going fully electric. The Lexus one is electric. This one is a V8 twin turbo hybrid, which sounds so good. But I can't love that back end. It just looks a bit weird. I don't know. And then the side profile, it just looks like in the middle they just didn't do anything. Like very boxy when the rest of it's kind of round. Again, I don't hate it. Just not quite what I was wanting, to be honest. I think the interior has a massive downgrade over the Lexus interiors. The Lexus interior is probably going to be different, to be fair. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm glad to see some proper cars. It's not going to weigh very much, which is great for a twin turbo hybrid V8. Like, wow, that's what I wanted from the LCF. But we'll never get it. Anyway, thank you so much. PSA, Theo hates the GT-GR because it's a Lexus. Huh? I love Lexus. What do you mean? I'm a Lexus guy. I was. Not really anymore. And apparently, they're both... Say both. The Toyota, we think, is going to cost about 400,000 US. Now, clearly, they've learned absolutely nothing from pricing of the LFA, which was a colossal commercial failure because of the pricing of the car. They've learned nothing. What was supposed to be the case, apparently, early hummings of this, again, I've been watching the Lexus for a while. The Lexus was supposed to cost 120, 150,000 pounds, okay? So that would have been about $200,000, right, US. Twin turbo V8 hybrid, like 800 horsepower was the ceiling. Oh. And now the F brand is dead from Lexus. And so if you saw my video yesterday, by the way, I have taken my watch off because it thought I was in a crash yesterday when I was playing on Gran Turismo. I'm just such a good driver. That doesn't really make sense, does it? 400k for that is the Ferrari 12 cylinder, if not a bit less. Yeah, exactly. Just get a Ferrari. That's the difficulty I've got. I don't hate it. I think it's decent. It's what I wanted. I don't care about the long hood. I think it looks a bit funny. But the twin turbo V8 Lexus is what I want. The Toyota V8 is probably my favorite sounding V8. Turbo in it. Oh, whooshing as well. Ignoring the suppression that turbos do. I think it could have been nice. Hard limited. With a twin turbo. £400,000. I'ma buy a GT3 RS. I'ma buy a GT3. I'ma buy a Turbo S. I'ma stick with. This is the reality. I'ma stick with my Panamera. Why not? What's 600 horsepower twin turbo V8 hybrid Panamera? But I've got like extra seats and I can tow. So anyway, all encompassing. But I think it's gonna be flop. Yes, there's no question. I think they themselves know that, which is why they priced it so that they actually make some money, probably. I don't hate it. It's honestly my opinion of the current car market. And I like that. The thing is, it's so polarizing posting something like an opinion about something like that, because most people are kind of like, well, you must fucking hate it then. No, I just said it's kind of ugly. And it is. It's kind of ugly. It's fine. I don't absolutely hate it. I just hate you because you're ugly. You got a twin turbo V8 in your soul. I'm a big fan. But like, it's just not, you know. All right. Anyway, I guess the consensus overall is that people are really excited about it. But I think, to be fair, it's probably going to be the cover car of Forza. Right? Or it's in the running for, probably. Sharp design, aero, nothing much. Yeah. Weirdly, I feel like the Lexus design that they just got rid of, the LC500, the RCF, GSF, all looks newer still, which is always bizarre. Body kit for the new LFA. The new LFA, I don't mind it. It basically, if you haven't seen it, it basically looks the exact same as the like concept that we saw. That we've seen for the last few years. Here you go. So this is the concept, but this is much. I like this a lot more. This is nice, but it's an EV only. EVs, okay. EV market right now, in my opinion, is for your mum's car, your grandmother's car, your auntie's car, because they normally get a 3-cylinder CVT, and it sounds like ass, and it drives like ass, and it's ass. They don't give a damn. They're gonna swap it out in 2 years' time and get a different model. That's who the EV is for. The wasteful people. People that buy this car are not gonna just lob it away after a couple of weeks, I feel. So I wouldn't. I don't know. They'll keep it in storage and never drive it. Right, let's get on with it. We got things to do. I talk about this car all day. Okay, let me reset this. I don't know what's going on, but we're getting delayed here. Is the new LFA's engine tuned like the previous one, Yamaha? No. To be fair, I take that back. It's probably done by Yamaha. The V8 Lexus engine is done by Yamaha. That's why it sounds so good. Okay. The exhausts and everything done by Yamaha. So it would probably sound pretty good. Based on current regulations. I don't know if it's going to make much of a noise, but, you know. I've not seen the data logger. Some people are allergic to opinions. Yeah, it's not even like I'm saying it's the worst thing I've ever seen, because I don't think that's the case. It's just... As someone that is a big Lexus guy, is there anyone else on this planet that's as big a Lexus guy as this guy? Very few people. To the point where, when I was like doing Lexus, buying Lexuses, and they invited me because they were like, this guy, he's not 70 years old and he likes Lexus. We need to capitalize on this. We need to like invite him to events and things, because like, not 70 years old. I genuinely, this was a conversation I had with the Lexus people. They were like, "What? Huh?" Exactly. We struggling over here. Okay, so I don't know really anywhere to start with this. What I do know is I really, really, really want the prize cars, and I'm guessing I could just do any. So if I want this Supra with 80 stars, I could just do all the beginning races, right? Is that what I could do? I haven't played any of it yet. I'm guessing it's just a total accumulation. Mitsubishi all-wheel drive sports car. I don't know. Sports rally. Lexus is now an EV brand, unfortunately. I would buy my old RCF. It does pop up from time to time. I've seen it a few times. I'm just not in a position right now to want to do that. You must unlock the one before. Okay. So I guess we're doing this one, which means we have got 500 horsepower tuning battle. So that's 246. So we will need to do another one other than this. Okay, let's just start with this then. Let's do this. Right, we've got a 10-minute qualifier, 3 laps, 10 cars. Right, this is what I'm talking about. But we'll see. Now, there's also the 3 tiers here. This is pretty cool. So you can drive this car, which is the Mazda 3. You can go for a slower car or an even faster car. Slightly heavy. Probably a slower car. Even slower, and you get more money. Yeah, 120%. Not much. And my favorite car on this list is actually here, so I could start with it. Should I start this? Oh, it's the Sophie AI though, isn't it? Let's start nice and easy. I don't care about the money. Right, qualifier. Can I skip? I guess we'll practice then. Do I have to do the full 10 minutes? Oh wait, no, I don't. Welcome to practice. During the session, you can race and return to the pit as often as you would like. Travel speed. Okay, so I can just skip. I'll give it a quick go though. To adjust my seat. There we go. Yeah, you can skip. Can you skip the qualifier too? Will it just put me in last place? Is that what it'll do? The AI is no joke. That's what I kind of assume because it's like Sophie, right? I think it's Sophie. Here, let me turn the game down. It's gonna be a bit loud. Is that any better? Hello, testing. Let me wait. Hello. Yeah, it's good. Oh, it does have a weird whine, doesn't it? And on the front view, but not on the hood view. I'm too high up. Why is the AI named Sophie? Because Sony. Because Sony. I'm being too cautious. I've been driving, like, pretty ridiculous cars. I don't know this track at all. Yeah, I went too slow. Fine, I don't care. I feel like I can just mash it. I can just bully people. I can do it. I can be it. Return to pit. Nice. Skip. Yep. There you go. All practiced and ready to go. Qualifier. Oh, God. Okay, so I've got 10 minutes to qualify. Determine your position on the starting grid. Anywhere in the middle. Oh no, it's telling me about rules. I don't want rules. I just want to play the game. Ah! I just want to play the game. So is every challenge on this playlist going to be like front wheel drive? Or is it just front engine? I wasn't really reading. I swear it was FF challenge, right? I'm scared. I'm actually scared. Oh, that's where the one was. What car do I drive? At the minute, I don't actually drive every day. In case you don't know, I now live in London, so I don't need to drive. Do I drive? I ride an e-bike. I daily an e-bike, ladies and gents. That's right. Two FF events and there's something different? Okay. How's London life? Good. Expensive, but good. I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to just kind of hop on public transit or cycle anywhere. The convenience is pretty amazing. What was the question there? Why did you move to London? Any videos on your move to London? I mean, on my setup, I kind of roughly mentioned. Haven't done a video as to like why. But basically, I've been wanting to move for like the last a while. I just kind of got bored of like. Okay, so where I lived, it was pretty small. And that was nice because you got a big house for less money, right? Now I'm in a flat. And I kind of don't mind it because I got less to like deal with every day, which is nice. I think... Oh, bro, what? How's he faster than me? That's a lie. That's not true. No. You are liars. I'm pulling away from you. Yeah, just things to do. Things not closing like super early. I don't like driving when I have to drive. I like driving when I want to drive. Oh, yeah, I'm not paying attention at all now. I only like driving when I want to drive. Oh, piss off. I thought I was doing all right. I know I'm braking early. I don't bloody... I'm not sweat. I just want to... I want the Supra, for God's sake. If I don't brake... See? What the fuck? I just play game. She's doing good. Meadow's good. Oh, what? That's nice. Ay, 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 ay. What is the boat understeer is this? It is a front-wheel drive hatchback. It's a Mazda 3? Is it Mazda 3? I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Ferrari or Lamborghini? I'm more of a Lamborghini person. I think Lamborghini is just cooler. I would have, to be fair, Huracan or an F12 Berlinetta. I would probably go for the F12 Berlinetta. Have I really done 10-minute qualifier? Okay, maybe qualifying isn't that bad. Yeah, fuck it. That'll do. Thank you. My force feedback looks weak. I mean, it's fine. But thank you so much. 57 months, that one average guy. Appreciate it. I'll do. Okay, time for the real race. Time for the finals. Things are going to get chaotic. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't charge recklessly. She knows me too well. Your motto should be, don't make any mistakes. Oh, fuck off. Who do you think you're speaking to? Don't be hasty. Shut up! I do what I want. I ain't listening to you.
Have you heard the new 5-rotor engines?
I have not. I have not. Bro's in a TT! How is that fair? I want a TT. Right, now I can see my opponents. You guys kind of slow. He says as he then brakes and lets them pull away. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So to get the full 20 points, I'm guessing I need to win. is my guesstimation there. Well, shit on it. I think I may struggle with this one. And this is the on straights, they don't really go very fast. Sorry. I am. I'm trying to act. I want the car. I just want the car. That's all I'm asking for. Just one car. Just one little car. I guess it's kind of long, to be fair. I think it was just the one that was quite slow on the straight. This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Not going well, lads. I need first place. I want the stars. I want the Supra. I don't want anything else. What the hell? I gained 1 position. Oh, I got 18 stars. Oh, you know what? 18 out of 20? Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it all was lost there for a second. I gained 1 position. Yay. Bayside stuff? Yeah. That was mostly like my friend Dale's project. And he's focused on a couple other bits now. The problem is, this is the thing. I play too many video games, and the video games are like, the mindset is if you're first place, you win. If you're second, you absolutely are the loser. But I guess some games these days are like, everyone wins. Everyone's a winner. Yay. But I'm like, I'm stuck between the mindset. I'm like, oh God, I want 20 points. I'm going to get like 10 stars if I get third. But no, I actually got most of them. So I'm happy with that. That's not bad. I'll do. Is the DLC any good? So far, I'm going to say yes. To be clear, I can't be bothered with like qualifying and stuff. Guess I haven't made that obviously clear. I just want the car. I wouldn't have bought this DLC if that car wasn't there. That one right there. And also, that one right there. Very cool. And also, that one right there. Very nice. Other than that, don't give a fuck. Personally, I would keep replaying until I get it. I mean, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. And like, you could do that. But getting 18 stars for third place, I'm absolutely happy with. How many extra cars are there? I think there's at least like 6, 8, something like that. There's this Porsche Turbo, and they all have customization. You're telling me that these crazy machines have customization? Why? Because Gran Turismo, crazy peeps. So anyway, we need to keep going. I'm just going to go with this again. Old School Rally. I've seen it. I've not played it. Am I in the JDM Dev Discord? I don't know. Yeah, video game. That's what I want to play. Video game. Can I just say, I'm going to insult a lot of people. This is the most ass track. It's just boring to look at, is what I mean. It's not a boring track. It's like the action to look at, it's just kind of... I'm in the fucking desert, mate. Oh, look, I'm still in the desert. Guess what? Still in the desert. Too early on that. Wide. Customize my... Ah! Don't reach out. It's practice. The Mine's R34. I did. That is coming out later today. I am very impressed with the R34. I kind of was expecting to be like, oh no, it's another R34. I like R34s, but like another R34. Actually kind of good. Pretty impressed by it. That's coming out later today. You love the track? That's fine. Cool. What if I turn off the traction for a little bit? What's that going to be like? Very, very little difference whatsoever. Kind of to be expected. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the track shit. I'm just saying you could have built a like little guy in the corner or something. Land in America costs nothing. You ain't fooling no one. We know you could build a McMansion right in the middle, right there. And I could probably afford to live there. Oh, you don't love driving. I'm scared. I could go way faster through. I'm still good. I'm still good. Is the DLC really that hard? Your driving seems decent. Me? Thank you so much. No, I actually appreciate that. It's it's very rare to see a comment saying your driving is decent. It's normally your driving sucks, Theo. I'm a professional sim racer. You suck. All right. I understand. Please hold. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with this today. Right, go on then. Let's do this. Love the DLC, but the repeat the whole race crap because of the weather reader is ass. Oh no, is it random? I'm just gonna do the baby ones. I've also heard the 24-hour races, which I loved 24 hours in the previous Gran Turismos, like GT5, 6. I used to love putting them on the B spec and make money that way. That's what I used to do. Yeah, that's kind of ass. I did see there was some like B spec and like a special version. I think Super GT posted about it, but I did like the B spec. And also on PlayStation when they added the ability to like, apparently you can't actually like on GT5 and it might have been 6. I think what you could do is you could pit. You could pit and then like continue afterwards. I don't think you can do that on this. It's like you have to do it in one go, or you put it in rest mode, I guess. But no, it's an online game. Yeah, I'm not doing the 24-hour races. I guess I just leave it on. I guess I could just let off there, right? Know where I'm meant to be then. No, is it getting dark? Is it gonna rain? That's not bad, right? This is where we find out it is. Only 2 people have run. Or 3. No! Please, no! 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 Right, that's as fast as I'm getting. Sorry, lads. $50 mph in third person. All right, can we stop arguing about sim racing stuff? We're here to play video games. They just dropped GTA Michael DLC trailer. Very funny. I'm still gonna look. No, I know there's supposed to be house stuff today. What? He's not lying. That's copyright. No, not AI crap. I see a new car. I'm very excited for next week. Maybe another new car? I can't believe it took them this long to get Michael back again. Don't think that's a new car, right? I saw like 2 or 3 new cars. Maybe 4. Nice. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. Why am I driving like an HTV driver? Bro, shut up. How dare you? People get far too worked up about what sim or not. Realism doesn't equal fun. I agree. I just want to play video games. Which is why I was looking forward to this. But then they were like, you've got to do 3 Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be sweating. Right, give me 10 stars. Just give me as many stars as possible. I don't want to see this. Let me skip. That thing is stunning, though. The Hyundai. Very cool. Scirocco's cool too. Is that TT really front wheel drive? I swear this is supposed to be like... Why am I in reverse? It told me 3. I listened to the game. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. Fallout Season 2, mate. Oh, yes. That's good. Whoa! You mother... um... We're not getting that Supra, guys. Yeah, I would say, yeah. Oh, thanks for the participation or whatnot. Okay, you know what? Just for science, what I'm going to test is if I go to practice and then straight away, I can just skip that because I've already done the practice, right? I've just done a very big practice. And then qualifying, what if I press qualify, okay, and then I just don't? What could happen? What is the worst that could happen? You'll be last. Hey, no, that's not that bad. Right? Try the 2 pepperonis. Pepperonis! The chilies? Yeah, but I can be lazy if I do. Expansive driveway. Luxurious outdoor spaces. Spacious garage. That's a copy-paste garage from the thing. You can get dogs off. Yeah. I'm sold. AI concierge. Oh my god. It's not usually this confusing. This is just like a sweaty DLC, basically. This is for sweaty people. You get a podium, show off your distinct automotive taste on indoor stage for one of your personal prized possessions. Vehicle workshop inside your mansion. I am going to spend so much money and it's not even worth it. All right, let's see what happens. Is that an Elantras first? No way. It is. I am fucked. Right, let's see how we get on. 3 laps is not very... I was looking at GTA update. On PlayStation, I don't really look at my messages on PlayStation, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah! Yeah! Yes, exactly. Don't be Matty. Whoa! That was you. Whatever you just did, that was your own fault. I'm sorry, hang on. Why did I start? I started 8th, right? Where's... I'm confused. Is there more people now? That's how I felt, buddy. Oh, I started 10th. Nice! Beep, beep! Beep, beep! You wanna play, buddy? You wanna play? I don't like that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest. Oh, lads. Lads, lads, lads. Lads, lads, lads. If I can just shimmy my way through here a little bit. Pop! In a bit! Just did a money shift. I'm making no distance. I might be falling behind a little bit. I'll take 4th place though. That's going to be what, like 15 stars? 16 stars? If I can just hold this, I'll be happy. It's kind of funny. So from my window, I can see the tube trains, which is funny because they're underground trains. But yes, they go above ground. Every now and again, it just sparks because of the power line, I guess. I don't really know why, but they spark every now and again, and it's kind of funny because it just lights up the whole area. You see it just constantly from the corner of your eye. Way too early on that one. Yeah, basically, he's in the same place. I mean, he might be slightly further ahead every time I get there, so... But I can still see him. Oh, no! We're fine. The Metro. How dare you? The London Underground, baby. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. Are the trains loud? No. They are when you're on them, but I don't hear them. I don't hear the road or anything. Where I live, basically, cars aren't allowed to not allowed. They are allowed. It's just it's not like a it's a dead end. And it's quite a tight street, so that basically you wouldn't want to go very fast down it. I'm okay. I'm okay. He's no longer there. I keep braking now. I'm like, I'm out of flow. 3 laps and I was basically just, no, 4 laps. And the flow's just gone, mate. That was good. You know what? That actually might be my preferred strategy. Just not doing anything else. Straight into the race from last place to 4th place. I'm pretty happy about that, to be completely honest with you. This is what it's all about, baby. Let's see. Power pack cars you unlock are pretty cool, especially the Supra with the custom body kit. Exactly. You should see a tram hitting the brakes in the winter. Sparks, wheels, and magnesium. Car intolerant zone? I mean, I wouldn't say that, because you can park on the street. There's underground parking. There's all that stuff, so... Evo same chassis as the Dodge Caliber crossover. I am not happy. I bought a Mark 8 GTI. First thing Pro says is, why not a pickup truck? Oh. I've got family in the US, obviously, and like, it's frustrating. I get it. The one of the arguments is I can't see though. Okay, but that mentality is why no one can see. And also, did people just not see when they're next to a bus ever? And did people just not see when they were next to trucks ever? No, they adapted. And, you know, if a truck's going, you can probably go. I know that's technically not the rule you're supposed to follow. But, like, if a big un is going and you can't see past the big un, the big un's going to get hit and not you. So, like... anyway, force that roulette ticket. Let's take it. Thank you. Oh, now you're asking me a difficult one because I want the Supra, but I do need more stars anyway. But I could do the Evo battle, and the Evo is going to be pretty nice. And it's Evo against like a GR86. Yeah, that's the Evo is going to be easy, nice and easy. There's an R34 in here. There's a Porsche in here, and a Supra in here. I'm close to... Wait. Because you're in Paris. To be fair, I do want to do a day in Paris, because you can just do that on the train. It's quite nice. Jeez. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I love cars, of course, but like, there's a time and a place, you know? There's a time and a place. Okay, so I can either drive this or I can drive this. So for now, we do want to get towards the Supra, so let's do this first. So I said 20 laps then. It has 9. So it thinks the Porsche is the better choice, but I could also get a Skyline that weighs a bit more, has about 50 more horsepower. Or I could drive the Supra, which is basically what we are after. The GT road car. This thing is wild. We got Need for Speed before Need for Speed. I don't know. I feel like I know the GTR more, so I'm almost... Like, the weight change is not that substantial, right? Not 60, 18 seconds. The speed is basically the same. I don't know. Tire the hill in 4-cylinder. Oh, I know why the Evo 10 was so big. It used so many parts from even like the Clutchmaster cylinder that I replaced on mine. It was just plastic. Disintegrates. Mine didn't, but like I replaced it with the Evo 8 one, I think it was. Yeah, I never understood that. It's like, especially when the one thing that I found was like my neighborhood people would just blast down, and I'm like, don't shit where you eat. Kind of common like knowledge, I think. Don't shit where you eat. Tends to not be the best course of action. Okay, should we go for the Porsche or the R34? What do you think? I think I know the R34. R34 is like, I know it. It's nice and easy. Can this play? You can't play this offline, but there will be an offline patch. The last one got one. I wish it was on PC too. Eat your shit. Also good dating advice. It's good advice in general. Go with the rough, go with the R34. I liked the red. Go with the Supra. I'm going to get the Supra, so I don't need to drive it here. I know it's going to be more difficult because that's why it's there. So I'd rather not. Yeah, I wish it was on PC. I really do. Look further than their nose is long, unfortunately. That's all I asked. It's a good one. I like it. Okay. I'm sorry, how long do I get? An hour? Why is the camera position so weird? Do you see this? That is very weird. um, 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 I can't leave. Hey, bless up, thank you so much. Meant to keep the car on the track, mate. Oh, Bert. No, this is not multiplayer. No, I'm not doing this to real people. I wouldn't intentionally do that to real people. Gala 12! I'm gonna be honest, I want the R34. How do I quit? Can I quit? I just want to go to the mines, okay? Ooh. The Skyline's just easier to drive. It's also so quiet that you can't hear the engine revving out sometimes. Right. I'll do. Skip that.
Hot take here and just my opinion, but the MK4 Super stock is hideous looking. It's like the Catfish Camaro, otherwise it's a pretty car when modified.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. I think, to be fair, I think that's the case for a lot of like iconic Japanese cars. I built an FTO in this game for today's video, and I agree that the FTO standard as well, just kind of not good. It's kind of ugly. But like, I don't mind. I think the R34, to be honest, I'm gonna say it. The R34 GTR, I think that looks kind of ugly with the standard version without the Z-Tune front end and stuff. I think it's kind of ugly. You have to put a new front end on the car for it to be like really nice. Let's think. So what about something from the late 90s, early 2000s? JDM that looks nice, nicer standard than modified. Let's have a think. I don't think there is anything. NSX. That's kind of cheating though. It's like a bit of a jump in price bracket. You think the Supra looks better stock than modified? I'm not sure I agree. I mean, it's fair play. Fair play. 33. R33s usually look quite decent, I would say. Theo, would you track there your R34? That's how we do, baby. That's how we do. I'm gonna end up like last, so... But again, all I want is like most of the 20 stars. About 500. About 450 wheel. Not really a GTR person, but how's it going, Pants? Decent, thank you. RX-8 isn't 90s? Yeah. Like, I could say the Evo 10 looks nice standard. I think it does. $500, is it stock? No, it's not stock, no. It's got a big single turbo. Nine laps? Give me 2. GT3 RS. Ooh, there he is. He looks very nice. I need to change my aircon. What the frick? Hey,
I don't care what anyone says. The MK8 GTI 380 looks good AF stock. It is overhated for the UX and nothing else.
I'm not paying attention properly. Sorry, I'll get to you in a minute. I feel like even though it's been read to me, she just says the numbers wrong and stuff, so I can't quite understand what she's saying. We need like a jump scare. We need a car person to do the voiceover. No. Fend you off, you bastard!
We need Clarkson for the voice.
Yeah! Thank you for the super chats, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. And I saw there's a member too. Again, I'll get to it. I will. I've got it on a separate screen. I think for my new rig setup, I'll put like a little screen for just chat and stuff. I think that's a good idea. Not that it really helps. I still don't want to look away from the screen. If I had it on PC, I could do some kind of overlay. Right in the middle of the screen. Have just chat messages float along the, like, where I'm supposed to be looking. Yeah, I could get one of those bars. Oh my god, I could just vibe code this. This is a brilliant idea. Yeah, I moved, yeah. I can read that. Mark 8 GTI 380 looks good AF stock. I don't dislike the Golfs, yeah. I can't really, I'm gonna be honest, I can't really tell which one like is which. The Mark 8, I don't know my Golfs. They stayed so consistent for so long that I'm like, it's a new Golf. The new Golf is quite nice. I know, there's always a way for me to learn be faster. But listen, mate, what I'm here to do is play video game. I don't really want to have... I don't enjoy, to be honest, like, the same over and over and over and over and over and over. It's just not my forte, okay? I very much like to play game. And that's why I kind of jump around between so many games. And I know it's kind of jarring because YouTube really wants you to kind of focus and hone in on like one particular type of game. Ideally, one game. And I just can't do it. I would go insane in the brain. I play video games more than like I play anything. I here play experience. I play for a while. If I like, I come back. If I know like, maybe I have a good time. Games I always go back to: 2015, Heat, Mafia games, GTA games, Ratchet and Clank games, Jack games, Little Big Planet games, Pokemon games, older Pokemon games. Like, I get it. I get when people wanna, like, when people really like a game, you could just keep playing the same thing. I can't. Even if it's the best game in the world, I can't. I feel like because I jump around so many different physics systems alone, and I change input quite frequently, I just don't have the...
The first Peugeot 406 is pretty damn sick stock.
Why did we go to French cars? Now, hold on a minute. We were talking about Japanese domestic market Japanese cars. People get mad if you call JDM R34. It's not JDM if it's not Japanese. If I can just huddle, I'll be all right. Speaking of holding, what are we thinking? S&P 500, AI bubble? Gonna burst? Get away, you plank! Should we run? Should we hold? I need a financial advisor. I think here's my take on it. I've heard quite a few takes. I think the bubble will burst. I think that people will... Do you know how idiotic traders are? Do you want to hear this? So basically, the other day, I don't know if you heard, Nvidia basically is the king. Okay, right now, Nvidia is Nvidia. However, this is not financial advice, by the way. Don't follow this. The fools that just go, I put money where big company, AI company, big company. Nvidia is king because they are producing chipsets that can be used for AI, and therefore, I say producing.
In honor of Saint Gil is posting 67 waving hand emoji, zany face emoji, waving hand emoji.
What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, my tires are not happy right now. Basically what happened is people lost confidence in Nvidia because Meta decided to buy some chips from Google instead. Fine, right? It's going to jump around. Google's got the Tensor chips. They're a bit more efficient. They're ARM-based. Anyway, people took money out of Nvidia and put it into Google. And they also took money out of TSMC to put into Google. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I am the biggest brained expert in the world. TSMC make the chips for Nvidia and Google. So don't follow the market blindly, because these people are morons. Idiots. Moronic. Stupid poopy head. Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall. Says the man that almost hit the wall. Exactly. If I can call them stupid. Anyway, put money in ARM. Not financial advice. I don't know why no one's putting money in ARM. ARM's gonna rule the world. Not financial advice. She's getting sloppy. I don't like it. No! What the hell did you do? I was going to hit him, but I second guessed it. Oh, fuck. How does he take that so well? What the wank? Ah! No! Ay, 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 ay. So 6 out of 20. What's that? What's that? What's that? How many stars is that? 15! I'll take it. I'm happy with that. This is so sweaty, man. I gain like 1 place. Yusef, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you, police. 0 for being a member. Thank you, Nexa Rider. Thank you, DNC Master. Bless up. Thank you, X. Actually, no, I'm not saying thank you to X because he said a stupid number. I seem bored? No, this is not boredom. This is me concentrating. There's a difference, okay? It's very much not like I know. It's normally I'm like high energy, high energy, high energy, high energy. Streams are different, mate. I am sweating. Sweating. I thought I had air conditioning. Right, we are at 50 stars. I need more air conditioning. We could go to something a little different now. We could go to the Evo. I'm guessing that's how it works, right? I can just... It's just total stars I need, right? 8 laps! 3 laps. No, it's not. It's not. It's not warm. It just gets warm if you're sim rigging. You got 2 PCs running. Is she gonna tell me every time I start a new like direction? What? I wasn't expecting it to sound this sick. Anytime today. This is a nice, quite short race. Carl, thank you. This is one of the cars we can unlock. We can unlock. Wait, can I just do that? This is one of the cars we can unlock. No arguing. Chill out. Everyone chill out. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm not saying just one person, I'm just saying like, come on. We're all friends here. Everything is Irie, man. Thank you so much for becoming a Team Pamps member. Appreciate you. Jeez, another one. Thank you so much. Bless it up. We didn't need to go that slow, did we? I don't know how I didn't just go off then. Doesn't really make any sense to me. Lost my brain there for a second. The aircon's working, lads. The aircon's working.
You can't just buy the Supra. You gotta grind.
Yeah, you can't just buy it. Not that one. You gotta get the stars. You gotta get the stars, baby. Is it like a war siren going off? You were close with P4. I got P5 in one lap. Did you see that Netflix bought Warner Brothers? That's not great. Consolidation in more industries? Isn't this great? Don't you love the end game that we're taking part in right now? Man. One take that really bothers me about TV is when people are like, I miss when there were 24 seasons of shows. Remember that? Now is shite. Cool, but like, we got Severance, mate. Gangs of London. Like, we got some quality TV that I think, personally, in a lot of cases, goes on too long. They milk this
New update is awesome. Rock on gesture emoji. Rock on gesture emoji.
Bless up, thank you. It's a good update. But yeah, it's just people's take bother me like that. Like, There's so many good shows that get ruined by them just milking the shit out of it. It's too much. You should do like 3 seasons, 3 good for most shows, for like really highly thought out shows. 3 good seasons, dip. No more. We're good. That world is ended. Sorted. Everything under 2 companies. It's going to be awful. It's going to be absolutely disgusting. Hello. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not good. That thing is sick. I'm not saying it's impossible, but there's so many seasons that so many things that I watch, and I'm like, let's take the newest example. The newest big one is Stranger Things. That shit should have ended already. I'm not gonna spoil, but that like it's decent. It's good. I'm not saying it's not good, but it's not as good as it was, because I'm basically getting a retelling of the previous season, because we already did the objective.
Micron giving RAM to I not gaming is even worse.
We already did the objective. Why are we doing it again? No spoilers. You know a show is like done when they start showing flashbacks. Get that shit off my screen. Make a new thing. It's over. It's done. Get it off. But there was that time when the man put the bottle on the table, and we must know about why the man put the bottle on the table. 50 flashbacks! Recast the actors because they're not that age anymore.
Thoughts on the new Toyota / Lexus GR-GT?
We spoke a little bit about it, but basically, I don't love it. I like the Lexus a lot. Don't like that it's a EV. The Toyota is a little ugly, in my opinion. Cool that it exists, because it shouldn't in this day and age. Should have been the Lexus. What the frick? Bit ugly. Bit ugly. Too much money for what it's gonna be. It was meant to be basically like less than half of what it's being priced at now. That's your own fault. What a moron! That's my fault. No! No! No, no, no! Just redo it. Okay. Fine. I was so close, for God's sake. Micron giving RAM to AI, not gaming, is even worse. Mate, no, I don't think you understand. Everything is fucked. Everything you love will be taken away from you. We are in the end game of enshittification. And enshittification is led by the thought process of... I won't say it because we might have some Americans in here. And they may leave. This is not the way I thought ARM would become king on desktops, or how ARM would replace everything. But it's by force. We're all buying pre-builts soon, lads. Get ready with our pre-builts. Say it. I would like to begin this by saying, as someone that has been at the absolute bottom, I had missed meals, I had one school uniform that was given for free, and I didn't have any others. I had holy shoes. We had nothing. I wouldn't say nothing, because there were people who would have been worse off, but like, I had very little. I now am in a very privileged position. I'm now in a position that I can... For example, there was a recent budget in the UK where they announced how taxes are going up and stuff, and mine are going up. Not a tremendous amount, but they're going up. I don't think I should be the full target, or the class that I'm in. Of course, no one thinks that, but you know, I'm okay with it because of some of the other changes, like mansion taxes and so on. The end game is that everything should be owned by basically a few, okay? This is the world we are heading to, and if that's not obvious, I don't really know how else I could point it out to you. The world will be owned and run by a very few billionaires who take advantage of people through the method of capitalism. And look, the Americans are left. I'm not sitting here, okay? Just because I say I don't like this thing doesn't mean I like the other thing. But it's fucking broken. If there are people not able to eat, and there are people that could feed the world, that's an imbalance, and that needs to be fixed, basically. And I don't think that's a wild take. Still here? All right, good. No, you know, there's, you know, you gotta be a bit careful these days. Gotta be careful. I just think the kids and the homeless should eat, is basically what I'm trying to say. And the lads should have their games and RAM and GPUs and ladies. That's all I want. And having been in both positions, privileged and very unprivileged, would I, and the question, and the ultimate question is, would I have sacrificed some of what I have to give it to me if I knew me when I was younger? It's kind of biased because it's me. I'm like, of course I'd fucking... But another child, yes. I'm the person that goes around with coins that I have, because I don't like coins. There's no point in having coins. and they just sit, and I don't bother them like cashing them in. Like, we take coins out with us to the city to give away to homeless people. And I know you're not supposed to give them. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what they're doing with it. They think they should have that more than I should. I don't give a damn. I don't care if they're lying to me. I don't care. Good. But yeah, that's just my stance. I think the kids should eat. And it's wild that I have to be like, I have to preface this just so you know, I'm not saying it's I don't hate me, guys, but I think the kids should have food. Don't hate me, guys. The thing is, I can't even just say it's America, though, because we are, like, heading towards the same thing over here. And Europe is getting a little close to the sun as well. Yeah. And the wild thing that again, I'm married to an American. That's why I'm paying so much attention to this. Like, we have family over there. America's spending, like government spending on Medicaid, Medicare, they're two different things. I thought they were the same thing. Is the majority of US spending. And you're telling me we still bankrupt people when they break their arms or like they fall or like, we've got the NHS, right? It's not perfect. We love it. But, like, you could have it too. I know. I'm not, but I'm not saying, to be honest, like, the orange man, love him or hate him, he is not the cause of this situation that everyone's in. It's going to happen, whoever's in. We are heading down a path of you will own nothing and be happy, because everything will be owned by a select few. And they will pay you nothing to work for them. We're in a race to the bottom. And yeah, that's my stat. We'll move on, because I don't want to just. We could talk about this all day. Okay, but that is another thing I want to say. It pisses me off whenever like this is discussed, whenever this is talked about, whenever we discuss anything of like the real world that's happening around us right now. People are like, oh no, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something fun. Did you see this reel? Haha! A man was shitting in the street. Can you believe it? Oh my god, it's so funny. We can't talk about an actual reality that we're all facing, that our kids won't be able to own houses. No. A man shat in the street. Haha! Funny! Okay, now I will move on though. I don't want to make this like, you're all fucked. So am I. I just think people should be allowed to eat and sleep with a roof over their heads and afford holidays and afford to feed their own kids, whatever. Yeah. Crazy take. I apologize if you don't agree with it. It's only a 3-lapper. Do you know what I just thought of? That would be a really cool thing for a game to do, like Gran Turismo. What if, you know, they do like little stone rubble on the road on some sim games? What if, like, if you kicked up rocks so many times, sometimes your window would start to crack throughout the race? Does that happen in games? I feel like it doesn't happen in games. That would be pretty cool. It's a big ask. Shift 2. I didn't play a huge amount of Shift, but like panicked there. I thought the car was gonna go, but I felt it a little bit. Yeah, Shift was so far from what I wanted from a Need for Speed. I think it's the same for everyone because the game struggled to sell 1 million copies. But the fact is, you even look at that, like, they could try something so drastically different to the norm. And, like, yeah, it wasn't a commercial success, but they managed to get 2 fucking games out of it. What do you mean? They did it twice. It sold enough for them to do it twice. They wouldn't even bother thinking about doing it today. What in the fuck? What am I doing? Make sure you haven't got your watch. No, it's off. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go on another rant here. Do you know what really pisses me off? More than kids not being able to eat. Okay, is it pissing me off more? No, that's probably pissing me off the most. You might be surprised to know there's a few car YouTubers in the UK, and they tend to... it's not even just car YouTubers, it's YouTubers in general. And especially, this is going to sound slightly racist for a second, just give me a second. Especially black and brown creators, okay? Or people, professionals, whatever. Black and brown people. And when they go, all right, I don't like the UK's tax anymore, fine. I think it's fair to not feel satisfied that the UK's tax, it doesn't feed kids. Why are you taking so much? I get it. Totally get it. I'm a move to Dubai. Sir, you are black and brown, or brown. Let me go somewhere ran on slavery. Slavery. Sir, do I need to remind you? I mean, they didn't teach it very well in the schools, I understand that, but like... Let me go support slavery tax system instead of this one. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I think that's fine, 3rd place. Yeah. I personally, I have thought about the idea of like, where would I go if the UK was no longer for me? Because that is, it's a reality. It's a reality. I would personally, I know this is kind of generic. I would love to find a path to like Norway. Is probably what I would say. So where's my next? And I know that's more tax. I know. I know. See, tax systems are not the enemy. It's misuse of said tax systems. It's neglect. It's them being shite. If my tax money went to like high-speed trains, better infrastructure, feeding the kids. Exactly. Exactly. I don't have a, I want to run away to not pay more tax situation. You'll be surprised that a lot of the, you know, the articles you read that are like millionaires are running away from the UK, or like wealthy young people are running away from the UK. And you think, oh, they're all going to Dubai. They're not. A lot of them are going to like Sweden, Norway. If they can. It's a bit more difficult now. I'm trying to think, which way should I go now? Because if I want the... Like, I want to contribute. I want my money to be worth something. Let's go towards this way, because then we can actually maybe get this at some point. Come to Norway? I would love to. It's very difficult. But that's my plan if he goes down the shit pan sort of thing. So far, so far, I'm not. Yeah, you know. Let me come and contribute, please. I will bring a business. I will bring money, which is mostly from the United States money. So it is extra money. I'm not saying anywhere's perfect, but it's definitely a better use than we do with anything. Let me just quickly line her up again. Yeah, I know, it's funny. I'm gonna buy a new camera at some point, and this is a 1080p camera, and I want to punch it in up to a 4K camera. And once I do that, then I can crop in and be fine. Last time a million went to Dubai, got buried in the desert. He's a scammer. I mean. I have not done the reverse Nürburgring, no. Knowing how much you love the ring. Hold on a minute. I think you need to reword that, my friend. I think you need to reword that. Well, you know what I love? I feel the force feedback on the dips here so well. It's really nice. I feel like this is the first track to kind of properly feel the track fighting against me a little bit there. It's been a while since I played Gran Turismo. It's been like 3 months. The update hasn't... There's been no updates for like 3 months. Am I on the practice or the qualifying? I'm on the practice. Right? I'm being tricked. Why is there? Yeah, I'm partnered with Turtle Beach. That's why. Turtle Beach. Turtle Beach. Kendrick replied to my diss track? Oh, no. Oh, no. The new LFA, I like the new LFA, other than that it's an EV. I wish there was a petrol option, personally. Even if it was just an NAV8, to be honest with you. I really wish they did that, but maybe we can bully them into doing that. By bullying, I mean not buying their car. Not that I could buy it anyway. It's going to be like 400,000 US. So like, what, 200, 300K? 320K? Something like that. I am very happy with my Porsche. Twin turbo V8, in case you didn't know. So because we've got air conditioning now in our flat, apartment, whatever you want to call it, I have bought some humidifiers because we've got plants and they need like 60% humidity, like around 60%, and the air conditioning dries the hell out of the air, so we're sat in at like 20-30% humidity, which is not, it's dry, man. Anyway, I was looking up some numbers at like how much water am I using on these things, and I would say maybe like 5 liters per tank, so like 10 liters of water every 2 days on these humidifiers, which is not a crazy amount, because I was like, okay, how much does that cost me in water? 'Cause I'm still learning the like bills and stuff, because different stuff at the other house. Like, okay, what's like a shower? What's like flushing the toilet? How much water does that use? If I'm using, what, like 5 liters a day on these things. And flushing a toilet, depending on like where you are, but the average for, you get the 2 buttons. You get the big button and the little button. You do like the wee button and the poo button. We talk about quality things here on the channel. The little button, you're talking like 4 liters to flush the toilet once. So, I think I'm fine. That's the end of the story. And a shower is like 8 minutes is about 60-something liters for most people. So I think putting some 5 liters of water in the air a day I think it's fine. The more you know. If I just flush the toilet less... Bugger it. Whatever. You are a rich man. I am watching more than 15 years. Appreciate it. You are rich. You can buy anything. I would say not. Heifer filters. I don't know what that means, but I have some filters. I use filtered water too, because I don't want them to get like, because we got hard water here in London. We got hard water, but surprisingly, it is softer, I have found, than the water I had in the countryside, because where my house was, it was more industrial, And I think they tapped into the industrial water, and it was like insanely hard water. It's very like lime scaly, and so I'd say the water here is better. Do you think GT7 should add the Lexus EV engine swap for their A86? That is cursed. Thanks for reminding me. Go take them. Why are we overtime? Come on, lads, hurry up. You can't say I predict P6 as it's selecting P6. That's cheating. How you doing with the penguin? I'm I'm good. I really need a new monitor. I really need a new monitor. It's bothering me. I want 120 back. Fantasy track. I don't really know, to be honest. Shit, I really missed. I did nothing. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. No, I use filtered water for the sake of the cats and in the humidifiers, but I still use bottled water for me. I ain't drinking that. I ain't drinking that shit. Nice driving, son. Hey, bless up. Thank you. I'll do my best. Another sign of the times getting worse. We're releasing TV shows once a week again. You disgust me. I want it all at once or not at all. You think you're making me subscribe to your service? No. What you're making me do is wait. Wait until it's all out. Then I subscribe for a month, binge it, and dip. You're just delaying the inevitable. I ain't paying you more than a month, buddy. I got other things to sub to. YouTube Premium, by the way. Good subscription. That's one I do recommend. Well, no, I prefer... Okay, what I would recommend is the YouTube Premium Family one. And then switch to YouTube Music. And join us. Join us on YouTube Music. They just integrated a thing where you can transfer your playlists, which was added a year after I joined, which was painful with third-party services to manually move my playlists over, but I did it. Team YouTube Music, exactly. Fuck Spotify, man. Team YouTube Music, and I do, to be fair, I do buy on Cobas high-res versions for like my favorite albums. But like YouTube Music, boys, let's go. Let's go. No ads on YouTube, but actually supporting the creators more. I'm all about that. If I'm a creator, I can't be I can't be doing it any other way, you know. I gotta support my not colleagues. January's coming. It's gonna be hard on these streets. Power pack worth it? I think for the cars alone, I would probably say yeah. I think I like it overall. I was a little bit worried that it would be too sweaty for me because like I don't really enjoy the like qualifying and the practice and the qualifying 2 and the qualifying 3 and just get me in the fucking race. If I lose, I lose. But I would say I'm really enjoying it. You can kind of cater it to you. I do a like practice lap, I quit. I do the qualifying 1 lap, I quit. It's not bad. I don't think it's too sweaty. I wish I had the choice to just completely skip stuff, but you know, I don't think it's that bad. And the car rewards, really nice. Tuned versions of cars that are kind of already in the game, but it's not something I'm going to complain about because I've seen that they've got customization as well. When are we ending? I don't know. I kind of want to just keep going for a bit. Basically, we'll be going till I want dinner. But the problem is, I hyper-focus to all hell, so this could be a long stream. Or it could be 2 minutes. Does anyone else do that? You're so locked into something, you just kind of not eat. Again, I grew up with no food. Do you know what's crazy to me when I think about it? When I grew up with no food, very little food. And the meals we did get were not very rewarding to our caloric needs. I was like, that's why I was so tiny and skinny. I don't know if you remember. It took me so long to break out of that. partly because it was just kind of easy for me to just not eat. I'm on traction 3 because I'm scared, man. Is that a problem? But yeah, I can just like ignore everything and like. Oh my god, I completed it. Yeah, on the first. Oh! Oh my goodness! He's got to choose. He's got to choose between the soup and the GTR GP tuned. How is he going to decide? Get that from food stuff as well? I don't know what the question is. Sorry, I kind of lost where I was, to be honest. Right, this is 80 points, which means if I buy that, I'll only have 6 for this. And this was what? How much? If I click on it, it's not going to buy it, is it? Wait, do I not buy them? Do I just unlock them? Please don't take my stars away from me. Please don't take my stars away from me. Wait, do I have to buy it? I'm incredibly confused. So wait, I'm going to get this one as well. Do I just get it? Yo! Yo! You get a free one! I thought you spent your stars. That's so much better than I thought it was going to be. Yo! Nice. Ah! I'm not doing that. Oh my god. Lads, I did it. I did my objective, really. It's like, that's the 2 I wanted the most. Oh. That's lovely. That's another one that I want, but that's... Oh, there's only 2 races. It's only 2 races. What about 250 credits for that? You're joking. That's it. Are you joking? We've also got this Mustang, which is so sexy. That is long, though. That is long. Whoa. You're not going to let me see? That is long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, you got on PS4. That's kind of annoying because I don't really get why. They could have done this. They really could have done this. I guess most people are now moved over, maybe. That's probably why. PvP? PvP is not really my thing, to be honest. To be honest, I really do want to work towards that Mustang. This will be quicker, though. What do we got? Ah, yeah, it's just the same car for, like, 3 races. Whereas this one needs... Oh, this is just United States Muscle. American Muscle Group. Oh, I see. It's how it's categorized. And that's the... That gives you nothing. This one, this is the one, right? This is what give you... Nope. Where the hell is it? There it is. The Porsche. Why is the Porsche over there? That's weird. Yeah, there really should be a car reward, I think, on every route. Because it's less likely that I'm going to give a damn if there's no car. Well, I guess we could do... Which one should we start with? Should we start with Muscle or Japan, Asia? A86? Okay. You win them, yeah. but you can buy them again. And then, yeah, you just get them. So if I go back out now, I should have it in my garage. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you just get them now. But you don't need them to, like, do it. Alright, let's give this a go. Power Pack's good. I'm enjoying it, to be honest. I really am. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. Whoa. Oh, this definitely feels different. This feels different. I'm wearing the VR headset. It's kind of awkward to do a stream with a VR headset. I don't tend to really... Honestly, the problem with VR is it's got a setup. You feel sick after a while. You get sweaty. You have this thing on your face. It's not really enjoyable, to be honest, in its current form. Is the basic way to describe it. It's fine. I do get motion sickness after a while. Especially playing in the rig. Especially playing the rig. Imagine having a motion rig as well. I think I would just not. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't use it. I don't like the motion. Again, you don't need to agree. You don't need to agree. You should know this about me. I prefer just convenience. I like efficiency. And so generally, I prefer controller. But I feel like in Gran Turismo, controller's harder than wheel. I'd say it depends game to game. I'd say most games I play, controller. But I say Gran Turismo, I feel like I have more control of the car. I don't say it's easier. I say I have more control, obviously. I have more, like, range of motion. God, I love cities. Look at them big old buildings. Look at that efficiency right there. You could fit multiple families in that thing. Damn. I love efficiency. I'm glad it doesn't do the sweatiness. Yeah, I really thought there were going to be like corner cut penalties and collision penalties and like all that. There isn't. I am very, very glad. Electric LFA, I love the it looks great. Wish it had a V8. The Toyota version, don't like it as much. My blind sister could drive. SpongeBob, piss off, mate. Go sing with Ice Spice. I mean, that would be nice. Been a fan for almost a decade. Hope we can get a face reveal soon. Me too. Oh, what do you think, guys? Okay, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but there's, you know, you guys are sticking here, so I'm gonna. What do you think of me? You ready? Big guy. What do you think of me getting dreadlocks? I've got like loads of hair. I don't know if you've realized. I've got a lot of hair. I want something to. I want to do something with it. What do you think? Should I give it a go? I would say yes. The power pack's worth the money. Since 2020? Nice. Isn't that appropriate? Bro, what the hell are you talking about? I'm half Jamaican. Hard to imagine. Fair. Time for your hair change. I mean, yeah, I had this thing for ages. I love having like afro, but it is annoying to have to look after, and it would be easier to just get out of the way if I did. The alternative is I go back to like Lena Navarro. That's what I'm thinking. It's either that, I go for that, or like I try that, or and if I don't like it, if it's too much or whatever, my alternative is I go back to like Lena Navarro. Shorter on the sides, more on top, whatever. Something like that. Am I getting a Civic at 2 mil? No. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'd give it a go. I suppose. I think I'll give it a go because I want to move on to something else, so it'll be a bit easier to do that, like, you know, later. I'll cut my hair after. One's easier to try before the other. Afro Ori Riot? I know, it's been so long though. Man, I'm gonna have to update my thumbnail pictures. Short hair. No, I'm not doing short hair again. No. That's not. I'm not doing that. Not full short hair. Wish you could stream more often. Me too. You know. Me too. Oh no, we've got a proper racer here now. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Please don't look. I did 1 lap of qualifying, by the way. Where am I? I'm flashing in the background. Oh my god, that picture's bald. Why is that picture bald? When did that happen? I'm not doing short hair. It's not for me. It's not for me. I've got a funny head. Another city track? Yeah. Give us a London track. Yeah, give us London. I might be biased. Give us a New York track as well. That'll do. London or New York. One of those. Both. And think about the less hair products I'll have to use with any other hairstyle. I go through like a tub a month of like conditioner, and the tubs are expensive because they're like specialist. I'm not talking no Head and Shoulders, mate. That doesn't work on me head. That makes me head very angry. Oh, saved by the wall! Praise be to the wall! The wall saved me! I will save the wall. I meet with my wife. My wife, I met her at Gamescom. So don't worry, lads. If you are a sweaty gamer, you can meet people still. Get the straighteners out. Should I go for the Andre 3000? Yeah, go for the Andre 3000, baby. Well, blessed be to the great, beautiful Tokyo Expressway wall. Blessed be. M3 update? No. That's your update. There isn't one. I really do look tiny over here, don't I? It's really funny. Get that man an FX3, a Sony FX3 right now. I've already got one, but like it's my on-the-go camera. And I don't want to keep mounting and unmounting. Do you know how annoying that is? Get that man a Sony FX3. I'ma need 3 grand donations right now, chat. To be fair, I've had this exact camera that I'm using right now, the Sony A7, for... When did I buy this camera? I bought this camera in probably 2017, 18. Yeah. Had a good run. It's had a good run. And I'll have a few more as well, I think. I'm cheap. The Panamera is a, like, good-sized car. My head doesn't touch the roof. And the seat can... I can even put my seat further down. You get so much headroom in that thing. It's crazy. It is quite a, like, chunky car. It makes use of its space, like, properly. Because I remember getting to, like, a Jag F-Pace and, like, AMGs and... And mate, they are my head, my even the LC 500 that I had. My hair touches the roof and it's really annoying. Wait, the F1 has 2 engine swaps? The F1, I didn't know that. Through beta 1? Jeez, that's crazy. Black Magic, Cinema Pocket, the streams. What? Yeah, no, okay. I know FX3 for stream sounds crazy, but like, hear me out. Hear me out. Will I ever need to upgrade an FX3 stream camera again? Probably not. So, I mean, I've had this one for how long? So my FX3 stream camera could be pretty good, right? Could be pretty good. You can put the shearing engine in Europe. Mate, the engine swaps have been wild. I've been seeing them. I've got a mod that sends them through, and it's like... I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff to do in Gran Turismo right now. I want to do everything. Yes, I've done the FTO. That is a video coming today. Hello. How tall am I? 6'3". FTO engine swap is good. Yeah, I saw that. It's like the Evo race car engine swap, right? I think. Like customize all of the DLC cars? Most. Most. Someone commented something the other day, and this is the first time, like normally when people comment things like, oh, you should do this, Theo, and you should stop doing this, and you should do this, and you should hit the apex, and you should sweat, 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 sweat. All right, fine. I ignore it. I'm going to be honest. I don't care. Someone provided a very interesting comment the other day, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. When I was like snapping and spinning a little bit, they said, adjust your steering, like the corrective counter steer. They'll like auto counters. I'm like, can I admit that I've like attempted drifting in this game with auto? All right, I will say no more. I'm not saying anything else. It never crossed my mind. I never crossed my mind. I read comments all the time. Mate, I respond to like most of them. Okay, that's not true. I respond to as many as I can. Wanker! 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 Turn traction off. Go away. I do what I want. Reading and driving. Yeah, exactly. You're 6'9" in the morning, 5'10" at night. What? What does that even mean? Do you think we are beyond the golden era of car design? This is a difficult one because the topic of this that came up recently, like, is old stuff always better? And I would say no. I think I said music, I think today is better. I explained my take, but music today I think is better because I feel like the level of like thought and talent required to push through is more difficult, and I think that's somewhat a good thing because there's a lot of slop. But I feel like it's also easier to find stuff. I would say I think music today is better than it's ever been, personally. personally. I've got some great songs in the past that I really love, blah, blah, blah. TV shows. I'm also including streaming, Netflix, Amazon. I would say TV is, I can't remember what I said. I might have said better. I think TV is as good. I think TV is like equal. Because, I mean, you got Fresh Prince, you got Severance, you got Thomas the Tank Engine, you got The Office is like in the middle. You got, what's it called? Gangs of London. You got Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is a new and old show. Like, I feel like, you know, games, a little bit worse. A little bit worse. Need for Speed Heat. I don't count as all, it's like newish. GTA's coming out soon. We know it's going to be good. But Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, GTA every 1-2 years. And they're all great. And what else was it? Movies. Movies are just worse. Movies are just worse. I'm going to discuss that. Movies are worse. I can't tell. What's the last movie I watched that I really was like, that was amazing? I watched Deadpool 3 and everyone else is like, oh my god, this is the best movie ever. I don't like superhero movies. I like Deadpool 1 and 2 because it was a funny movie. And then they start doing loads of just superhero crap and I'm just like, forgettable. I took LBP out back and shot it. Don't even start my on LBP. But what about cars? What about cars? P1, LaFerrari, A90 Supra, A80 Supra, Nissan GTR, gone. Taycan, Panamera. Yeah, cars are worse. Right, anyway. A90 Supra. But it's not, I'm not saying that cars can't get better again, because I think they could. Like, that's the difference, I think. It's like I'm open to the opportunity that we could one day have another cool car. Like the GT86, it's old now, but you get my point. GT86, GR86, cool cars. Supra, pretty decent car. Nice. I do love Meet the Panamera. It's getting a bit worse because of the Taycan. Taycan's a decent car. What else comes to mind? New Ferrari's worse. New Lamborghini's worse. Hyundai's better. Hyundai's better. Even though they are EVs, they're better in like every way. Ford, infinitely worse. Possibly the biggest fall off. Because we got GR Yaris from Toyota. That's good car. GR Corolla from Toyota. Good car. We just lost the LCRC GSFs. But they're not that far away. You know, they're recent. Mercedes, crap. Yeah. Mercedes, we don't even talk about Mercedes. Mercedes has been on the downwards since 3 generations ago, 2 generations ago. It's when they started making them the C63 bubbly. Why did they? Who did that? Who made the C63 soft? Of all cars to make soft, C63. That's it. It's over. And now they make stupid like, oh, but it's the same as the C63, but now it weighs 7 tons and it's twice as tall because people like taller cars now because we give them no fucking choice otherwise. Take the car. Take it. Porsche? Porsche. Wanker. I'm gonna be honest. I think Porsche might be the standout in that their cars today are better than they've not ever been, but they're better today than they were like in the last 20 years or so. I think Porsche is like, yeah. I think the 992s and whatever, I think those are nicer than the previous ones in my, again, opinion, but like, I feel that. Lexus worse. Mitsubishi don't even fucking start. I told you everything we like is being taken from us. Mazda? Yeah, I'm gonna say Mazda's doing okay. Mazda's doing okay. They make some crap, but like, again, I don't think it's any worse than the last 20 years of cars they've been making. But like, it's being held very much in balance by the Miata. The MX-5. The MX-5 goes, it collapses. That's it. It's over. It's gone. They do still sell them, right? And like, I don't love the car, but like, as soon as that thing goes, it's over. Jaguar. They don't even have any cars anymore. And I'm one that likes that new concept that they made. I think it looks pretty cool. I think people have just overreacted with it. I think it's like nice and unique. But the thing is, every time someone tries something unique, that's it. It's gone. No one likes it. If that thing had a big V8 in it, I would have been like, yeah, I'm a Jag guy now. Fun fact, I used to really want the XES. Yeah, I was the one guy on this planet that wanted the XES. And then I just kind of... The problem with Jaguar at that point is... They don't update their cars. They come out early with a design, but it ages so quickly, it's not good. Jaguar has not made a car that looks new. Like, they release a car, okay, and 6 months later, it looks like it's 10 years old. And Jaguar now exists as a brand to sell Range Rovers and Land Rovers instead. I think the Jaguar I-Pace or whatever is more expensive than a Range Rover Evoque. What the fuck are you talking about? You're telling me the casual consumer, because most people, only casual consumers will go in and buy, look at those cars. They go into the dealership and they go, the Range Rover is cheaper. The Land Rover is cheaper. I'm going to get those. And they're like, that's fine. We still get commission. They've not had a car that you can buy for like, what, 2 years now, Jaguar? Devastating. That even Brits can't defend Jaguar, like our only bloody mainstream brand. I can't even bear to try and defend it. Yeah, I like the DLC. It's nice. It's more events basically, and you get like some really cool cars for doing them. And that's basically all I wanted. I'm kind of surprised it took them this long. If you've ever bought any microtransactions in this game, then there's no question it's worth it. Especially if you like actually do that. If you do that, it's like the same price as the new highest microtransaction, and you get the microtransaction with it. So like. It almost feels like, yes, if you've ever bought any of the money in the game, you should probably just do it. And even if not, you should consider it if you want more Gran Turismo. I don't know how many endurance races there are as such yet. You have to basically unlock them to really get clarity on all of that, I think. They might have listed the stats somewhere, but... The races are longer than the usual. The thing is, the credits don't, like... I get what you're saying, but... The credits don't add any cost to the DLC. They add it as a... Oh, this justify it a little bit more. It's not a... It's not a... This will reduce the cost if we remove this. That's not how they're thinking. They're thinking, like, basically, we need to tell people, like, this is good value. This is good value. And so... This part is free if you bought 5 million credits. They do it to inflate the value to you, where it's, you know, for most people it's I mean, I would have just bought the pack for 20 quid, but don't tell them that. Which wheel brand should you buy? Turtle Beach, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Turtle Beach is where you should go. But unfortunately, they don't do a PlayStation wheel as of yet. So if you play PC, then ladies and gentlemen, Turtle Beach. If you play Xbox, then ladies and gentlemen, Turtle Beach. I am an ambassador for such brand, and I use it. I'm trying to figure out if we can get one of those companies to do the conversion box until they can get me a damn PlayStation wheel. Come on, lads and ladies. It's kind of partly why I want Gran Turismo on PC as well. It's just so much easier to... Little tip into the wall. I mean, I bought it. They did offer me a code, but they offered it when it was out, so that was kind of pointless. So I did buy this with my own money. So it's what, £25? £25. And so far, I have made use of all the money, and well, however long this stream is right now, that is how long. Shit! Don't do this! Don't do this! I think it was like 1 star difference. You get 5 million the DLC to buy the Mines GTR and the Spec. Yes, exactly, yeah. Good variety of races, but I think it should have been priced 15. Yeah, okay, that I can agree with. That I can agree with. Yeah. I can agree there. So what's this one? This is 6 laps, 12-minute qualifier. Whoo-wee. I actually enjoy myself. I think that's the bit. It's hard to portray. Like, streaming is different to normal video content, because you normally just see the like. This is different. I am enjoying it. It's just a different type of like, I'm progressing. I'm just progressing while you're here with me, chat. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't even want to think about the RAM right now. It's gonna make me cry. I'm not good. I heard Panther's giving away PC RAMs. I've got DDR4. That's my investment funds there. King infected other party modes. That's a good point. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Right. I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I think I'm going to do more of these. So I definitely want to get the cars. We're 1 race away from this. And we are quite a few races away from the Ford Mustang. But yeah, we got some decent progress here. Mate, it looks like we've done nothing. But that's fine, because most of this is money, and I don't care. It's 1 million credits, to be fair. And a 6-star roulette ticket. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's good money. Yeah, I will be streaming this again, for sure. I want to get the other cars, basically. There's 2 other cars that I really want. All right, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, and look out for the video where I'm about to do the FTO and a couple other cars. It's gonna be. It's good. It's a good one. I thought it was a great video, by the way. I think this second video is probably better than the other one. So, all right. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, day. 9 new members, by the way. Bless up. Oh, and leave a like if you're on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bless up. Peace up.